I am Ruby Pucillo. I'm a jazz vocalist and I also study literary studies, and I'm a junior this year. I like that I have had so many opportunities. I'm a jazz vocalist, and vocalists in the jazz world do not get to do a lot of the same things that instrumentalists get to do, and I have been allowed to move up into the best instrumental group in the school, and I'm so fortunate that I get to be there and be a part of that, and that I'm trusted to be a musician. And that was something I was worried about. Would people take me seriously? And at Lamont, I'm allowed to compose, and I'm allowed to have my pieces played by groups, and I'm allowed to improvise. I love that about Lamont, and I love that it's a small enough place that my voice is heard. So I have been in the Vocal Jazz Tet, which is the vocal jazz ensemble run by Donna Wickham. We're the only school in the country whose vocal jazz ensemble does all original arrangements and compositions, which is amazing that I have been getting to arrange and compose since my freshman year, since my first few days here. And I've learned so much through that. I've also been a part of vocal rep for 2 years, which is where singers get to act as soloists in front of a rhythm section. This year I'm in small group 1, which is our top jazz small group at Lamont, and I'm very fortunate and excited that I get to be a part of that. I also sing with the big band whenever they need a singer, which is great. And I get to play on all kinds of people's recitals, which ends up being a lot. I do a lot of gigging outside school. I get to play at Dazzle once in a while, which is Denver's top jazz club. I get to play private parties often because the school gives me opportunities to do that. And I play in a couple bands too. I'm in a surf rock band where I sing in French and speak in French and also do a bunch of gang vocals in English. It's super fun, play some percussion. I also play in a pop funk band called Monkeyazzo. And I, of course, am just always looking for opportunities to play as a solo jazz vocalist with groups that I put together or who ask me to join. So I have very high expectations for cities as a New Yorker, and I was not sure what I was going to get when I came to DU and when I came to Denver. But I think the city is so hip. There are so many interesting subcultures here, and I really like that there's seemingly an infinite number of opportunities to just find new pieces of culture. Great food, great museums, so much awesome music happening, and I love the music scene in Denver too. I've found that to be really rich and also just the right size to where there's always someone new to meet, always a new project going on that I've never heard of before, but I also encounter people that I know in any space that I enter. Lamont is going to give you the opportunity to really be heard as a musician, not just to blend in with every other person who's doing the same thing as you. You're going to occupy your own niche, and that is what you should come in excited about when you come to Lamont, is that you are going to have the opportunity to be the only you there is at the Lamont School of Music.